man. We'll unmute that. And then we're going to go back into the other one. Hello? 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 Oh, we're going to mute one of these. 1 second. Hello? Hello? Oh.
What up? We can't hear you.
And then I get this.
I can hear you.
Is that better?
I can hear you.
Okay. I had to put my headphones on. You know, that's the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. So welcome.
What is good?
Well, let's see.
Chat, what is up?
Pete just tried to call you.
Oh, thanks, honey. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, he was calling to tell you that they couldn't hear you.
Same thing Sandy told you.
Thanks. Yeah. That's why I love this community. You're messing up. They want to help. All right, so
We are here for the rescue to make it better for you.
All right, so I want to go here.
I hadn't seen those fig pins yet.
Shop Disney.
Nice.
Nope. Yep.
Do you have a fan on?
What's
Just drag those pins. Oh, I was gonna say, or you could make it big and us small, like you did, and just drag the pins over. No, if you go back, click on that one that has the one big one and two little ones. Now drag. There you go.
Good teacher.
Yeah.
That's a good student.
Hey, you got it. So
Thanks.
I didn't have to repeat myself too many times.
Check.
All right. So Annie
There we
says,
go.
"Okay, Baker, start over, please. We have
Okay.
heard nothing."
So June was my birthday. Vanessa said I could go ahead and order some stuff from Shop Disney. So I did. And this is that box that came. So this was two of the items that I really liked. Now, I've got a couple more behind me, but I like Hades. He's just really cool. And of course, there's Woody. So those two. And then Vanessa and I love the castle. When we would come here as guests when we moved out of state, Magic Kingdom was always the first place we came because we wanted to watch fireworks, and the last night was always Magic Kingdom because we wanted fireworks. So when this pin came out, I was like, I'll buy it, and then it was just going on board of pins that her and I like. She has a hat that's similar that has this, but it doesn't have the castle behind it. And then they actually came out with a pin all by itself with just Mickey and Minnie kissing. And this one, it's pin on pin, and it moves. So it's pretty cute.
That is cool. You know that they make an ornament. I don't know if Disney heard my pitch or what, but they wrote half of my saying on this ornament that has Mickey and Minnie kissing. And it says, "Love is magical." What up, Chris? Katie, thank you so much. I will let her know, and we'll definitely reach out. Because I think she would appreciate that.
Hey, Chris, what's going on? Welcome. And if you are here, I appreciate you being here. But I will tell you something. My artistic technical director is Katie Y, and she made that thumbnail and threw it over to me. And she's amazing. So give her some love in chat, please. I appreciate it. This was another one that I liked. And that's why I said that today. VP and I went to the park today. We went to Epcot.
Is that why you asked? Because you got that?
And I did. So there's a Loungefly bag with this almost identical on it.
Well, they're in the.
I said to VP today, I said, "Do you like that?" He's like, "Oh yeah, it's okay, it's all right." I think
that's not what I
actually said. No.
Exactly. I was like, so it's the Dapper Dans in the trolley car, is what it is.
Right. And here they're actually on Main Street, and they're holding the 4 balloons that came out this year for the anniversary popcorn buckets.
That's cool. You know,
and I thought that was
can I just say, you know what I feel like right now? I feel like I just took a time machine and went back 30 years, and I'm in my teacher's classroom, and they're using the overhead projector to show me something.
Oh,
but I like it. Thank you.
Welcome back to the future. Now,
right, Chad? Doesn't it feel like it's the teacher with the old school overhead projector that wants to show us something? I don't know, maybe it's just me.
So in the parks, they came out with an orange bird hat, and I liked it, and I just couldn't get myself to buy it. And then Shop Disney came out with this one. And I fell in love with it. I like Orange Bird. I've got a bunch of Orange Bird pins. And this one's white. The other ones that we're selling currently is orange. And it brings back memories because when my mom was alive, she lived in Fort Myers, and she'd sent our kids the Orange Bird Bank. and it was bigger than the one they currently sell. But every year for Christmas, she would send us a box of mixed citrus from Florida here, and had a little note, and then they use this orange bird as their icon. So I got that, and it's a nice thick bill. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty thick. So I'll put a bunch of my pins on that. All right, box number 2. You have to be very careful with razor blades.
Yes, please. We don't need any issues.
Now, what you all can't see here is I've got my monitor here, my laptop's here, but I set my iPad up right next to me so I could read chat. And thank you, Ricky, for helping me with that. All right. And these are the last 2 pieces that were for my birthday. Dun, dun, dun. And tonight we'll talk about why I buy pop sockets.
Yeah, please, because I've never seen a pop socket on any of your devices.
Nope. Actually, that's the one on my phone. I like that one. It was cool. So I got that. And I am a Disney hat fanatic. I have a lot of Disney hats. So this M28 came out. I liked it. And it says Mickey Mouse across the back. Yeah, I really like that. And this is being made from a company called Our Universe for Disney. See, let me get that. There it is. Yeah.
What's the hat you got on right now?
This is a hat that I got from the Vans store for Mickey's 90th birthday.
Is that a fitted cap?
No, this I got from a Vans store.
No, fitted meaning.
Oh no, it's the old adjustable
snapback. Okay.
Yeah, it's the old snapback. But I liked it.
I like that hat. I like how it fits on your head. I'm not a big fan of most. I'm not a big fan of most Disney hats. Not a fan of most of them, but
Now this is like
I like how that one looks.
iced tea, not iced tea, but vanilla ice. Ice, baby. All right, so that's that. All right, so we're gonna pull back a box here. Put this stuff away. Now, VP, you've shopped with me at the parks before, and today was a little different.
If you mean walking around and continually looking for you, yeah, I've shopped with you.
Yes.
Guys, if you ever get the opportunity to meet and hang out with Baker in the park, and if you've ever seen the movie Mr. Deeds, he is like the butler. He is there 1 second, gone the next, and then all of a sudden it reappears. So don't worry, he'll find you somehow. I don't know. He like attaches a tracker to you or something when he sees you, gives you a hug. But yeah, so I know the point Baker is trying to make today, that we went into the creation shop and Baker, you walked out with one thing.
Yep.
I actually walked out with more things, and I wasn't supposed to buy anything today. But, you know, they had the cute little plush and the pin for the Mickey's main attraction, which my daughter, she's been wanting it, but it's for my wife. And so my wife put the Mickey and Minnie. So last year they did Minnie's main attraction. This year they're doing Mickey's main attraction. And so she has Mickey and Minnie for February, and she has Mickey and Minnie for May now. And they look so cute next to each other, sitting in her office. And I made the comment. I was like, "Oh, they look so cute together, babe." And Mylene was like, "What?" And she runs into the office and looks, and she's like, "Oh, he's so cute." And she was like, "It's mine," and she grabs it. And I was like, "No, put that back. You could just have it as a memento. You can inherit it. We don't need to buy two of them." Because she was like, "No, go buy another one." I was like, "I don't need to buy another one."
Now this one, I wrote a note on the top of it. But, okay. This is my D23 box.
All right, so switch me and that.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
And zoom out.
See how easy I did that? See, I was taught by a pro.
And take off the comment.
Thank you.
There you go.
Good night, Debbie. Thank you so much for coming in.
Good night, Debbie.
Oh,
Sorry. Hopefully that headache goes away soon, because depending on what kind it is, those can suck.
yeah. So this is my D23, which is the official Disney fan club. So when I re-up this year, they sent me this. So it comes with your D23 gold member card.
Chris Dye is asking, are you going to D23 this year?
No, that's sold out so fast.
Would you
I'm gonna
ever
try
like
next
to
year.
go?
Yes.
Oh, you're going to try next year? Okay.
I'm going to try next year. I definitely like to go. And I'd like to do as like Seas World did it one year, just see if you can get real close. There's a couple.
When is it typically? Like
this
the
year,
month?
It's in
Chat, do you guys know? I know it's always in California, but
what was here last year?
Well, that was I wouldn't call it that. Normally it's in California.
Make up one. You could probably research that faster than me.
So it returns September 9th. We might be trying to go. If they keep it in September, we might be trying to go next year. And the reason I say if they keep it in September is because September of next year, that second, maybe third week, we don't know exactly yet, but we will be, that is the week we plan on going for our family trip to Disneyland and DCA.
And that's going to be a fun trip.
It may coincide with D23, which would be cool. Oh, every 2 years. Okay, so then not next year. This thing is like,
that.
What, they think they're like the Olympics or something? Like every 2 years we get the Olympics. We either get summer or winter, and they're not.
So this comes with a passport, and when you open up the passport, it gives you some really cool stuff. It's like where they stamped it and where you went. Gives a story about if you're ready to go on your voyage.
Hold on. Go look at those real quick. Well, I guess each page shows it, but that has the date that they opened each park.
Correct.
That's cool.
Okay, zoom in on it. There we go. And then Castaway Cay. It was pretty nice. It has a little story with each one. Anaheim, Orlando, Tokyo. Zoom out just a little bit more. Paris, Hong Kong, Shanghai, Castaway Cay. Tells a little story about Walt's plane. And then it tells you what your travel kit essentials are. And you have to have a luggage tag. And this is a metal luggage tag. It actually has a metal connector.
Wow.
And then it gives you gold member, D23 gold member wings. And it's a pin.
Do y'all remember when when the pilots used to give those to the kids when you used to be able to go to the cockpit?
Yep.
In the airplane?
I have one or two that my dad had given me. One was from Delta, and the other airline was United. I still have those somewhere.
I don't remember which airlines I got. I probably had Continental, Delta, American, because those were the Continental's the one I flew a lot, and Delta. But man, some of the things that kids nowadays would never even think of, you know, they would never even know.
And then what they did is they represented each of the parks and the Disney Cruise Line. Disneyland Resort pin, Paris, Shanghai, Tokyo, Walt Disney World, Disney Cruise Line, and then Hong Kong. And the neat part is if you look at the background, it's actually where they are on the world if this was the Atlas. And I like that. That was pretty cool. And then I always look under it to see if there's anything special, and there wasn't.
They didn't give a big certificate this year?
They did not.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's why I looked under it when I got it. The first one I got had a certificate and it actually has a banner. So this is the second year that I've received one. And of course there's pins that will go on a special pin board that I'll make. And last but not least, my box opening.
Don't show any addresses.
I learned.
Your wife will kill you.
Right, so these are the May pin release through Mickey's of Glendale.
Stacy, this is my newest. This is one of my newest ones.
He's so cool.
The What If Ravenger.
I haven't watched any of those videos. What ifs?
I've watched one, I think, but this dude is like compared to my other Thanoses, he's big.
All right, we're gonna zoom back out.
What happened, Chris?
I hit a button. Don't I always? I hit a button. Okay. So within being a cast member, they have this shop called Mickey's of Glendale, and they offer pins monthly. And I learned first about Mickey's of Glendale from that guy. So these are all limited edition pins. And if I look at my paperwork, I think my paperwork tells me. And
Or you could be a really, really good unboxer and
open it up
and show us the back of the pin. And
Yep.
Chris, I started to just remove. I just remove the labels now. That way I don't even have to worry about it. But cheap black tape works too for sure. I love the Walt Disney Imagineering pins. The quality on them is good. They're a nice big size.
These are good size pins, and these are. Let's see. Let's use a gift card. That's how big they are. And this is a limited edition 250.
Yeah, nice big size. Those are some nice ones.
Now, it's luck of the draw. I mean, when you get on the website and when they go live to sell these, you're usually
Thumper.
Yep. You usually get into a wait line, and you have to wait for it. Thumper so cute. Actually, if I think I do this right. Share screen. I was watching. I can't. I don't think I can do it.
Pete says bright.
Right.
I don't.
Oh, the glare.
Oh.
Yeah, so I can't bring it up because I'm not good at that. But I was watching Bambi. Vanessa comes in. She goes, "You're watching Bambi?" Yep. And then we automatically thought of Frozen Ever After, the comedians, when they talk about the Disney films, the cartoons. Somebody always dies. And these are all LE 250s. Love the colors.
So which characters were in this release?
You'll see. Because I bought one of each. And this was when
Mufasa or Simba?
That's paperwork.
He looks like
Simba. Thank you. Oh, that's right, because the other one you'll see. Okay. Yeah, Simba. I mean, the color details are just brilliant. And again, these will go on their own pin board. There's Simba and Mufasa.
Yeah.
And then
Out of the first release of these, you only got Bambi, right?
I only got Bambi, yes. Do it right here. I saw her.
I like how they gave Scar that dark look, you know, with the dark blues and the purples.
Yep.
I like that.
And there's Bambi.
I saw a really cool tattoo that somebody did of Scar today. Or, I don't know if I would say cool, but a really good one, I should say.
One thing about working in the parks, there is a lot of artwork that people have with their tattoos.
Look.
that's cool. Hold on. Wait.
They did a
looks
good
really-
job.
That's really detailed.
Yeah.
Wow. So that was the 6. We shrink this back down. And again, the size, if you're just joining us, they're as big as a credit card.
Yeah, that's cool.
Those are big size pens. And it's 100% Disney. There's limited edition, 250 each. And then
Batman.
now who are we talking to earlier that collects all those Funkos? Stacy? She's got a few.
Stacy's got them. Preston's got a ton.
Press has got a ton. As long as you had this one, this one came.
Stacy has him beat. Oh, that thing is massive.
This thing is huge.
Oh, that's one of those poster pins.
This is bigger than a credit card. It's as wide as a credit card.
They have a Guardians of a Galaxy one. Did you get it?
Yes.
That thing is sick.
And I'm going to say 250. I'll see. Correct. 250. Exclusive limited edition.
See if you can focus in on that so you can see,
Sure.
show chat like what the backing looks like compared to a regular pin.
Sure. What they use is a Mickey Sorcerer hat
Yeah.
instead of just Mickey. Let me grab Bambi.
All right, Pete. Have a good night.
Good night, Pete. Thanks for tonight. I forgot to thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Katie. He said he's gonna put those colorful ones in their own board.
These will go on their own board.
And he said
And
she
there's
got
the back of Bambi.
she got a 50th pin for her birthday. That's cool. Which one did you get? Yeah, I really like how they use the sorcerer hat. How it adds something different, other than just the Mickey heads, the waffle design on the back.
Well, well, Mickey, when you go back and you look at the 2006 and before, there was just a flat back. There was no
No design at all.
design
Yeah.
because they weren't having issues with scrappers and counterfeiters. And then after 2006, everything changed. And these are heavy. This is a heavy pen.
That's nice.
I don't, well, it's not true. Wait. Okay. I almost said I don't have a pin this big. But when I was in Maryland, a woman was selling a pin, and I borrowed it from her. She was a cast member, retired, and was moving. So she wanted to get rid of a bunch of her Disney items. And she had a bunch. It's a really nice box. And then even the plastic on the front is covered with a piece of plastic. So it won't scratch. So she was selling this.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And I don't even think I've ever taken it apart. And it's in pin trading around the world. The boxes looked a lot different back then. and this is 2005. And that's how the old, let me put this back here. That's how the old pins look.
Yep.
They were just gold. And depending on the pin and where these were set, depending on whether if they had a little pointy thing on each side. But normally anything with 2 pins, they didn't put the pointy things on because they're not going to spin around when they're on your shirt or jacket. I have this one this size, and then in my collection, I have, I would say, the sister pin and brother pin to this, because I have one from Disneyland and one from Disney World.
Don't quote me on this, but I think, not pin related, but partner statue related, for Stacy, I think that there's going to be a park exclusive partner statue Funko.
That would be great.
I could be wrong, but I think so. I thought
And see, back then,
I thought I read something.
the boxes that were like black velvet. Well, I don't think they thought pins were going to go as far as they did.
Did you see that Hades jumbo pin, the super jumbo that's in the stores right now? Well, that pin's bigger than the one you just showed us.
This doesn't even fit in this.
It does the button. The caddy went to sleep.
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
Look, that thing dwarfs that.
Yep.
Pull that bad boy out.
This is the 25th anniversary.
And what was the retail on that one?
This was 80.
Oh, that's not bad.
I thought it was actually cheap, because we've seen in
Katie
bought-
says it's a hubcap.
You see it when it senders return address.
Look at that. 4. Yeah, they're having a conversation back and forth
Yeah, I
about
see that.
covering addresses up. You know it's a massive pin when there's 4 pin posts.
4 pin posts. Yep. Oh, look at that waffle bat. That's a lot of Mickeys.
That's a lot of Mickey heads. See, I
That's a lot of
I
Mickeys.
appreciate, looking at how big that is, and then you look at what we just looked at with the sorcerer hat. I like the sorcerer hat look so much better. You know.
I do too.
So what's the LE on that? That thing is 3.
2000.
Nice.
It's almost 3 credit cards. And then one and a half wide credit card. So all my pins from Hercules will be always surrounding this. And when I went and first saw Hercules in the movies, you had an option to order the pins through the mail, the tickets for the movie through the mail, through Disney. And they came with a pin And I just had that box out last night, and I know I can't find it. I packed it away. But there were 4 characters that you could have got. What's the girl's name? In Hercules. You could have got her, Hercules, Hades, or Zeus.
It's not Merida, but it's something like that.
Right. And I got 1 Hercules, and I got the girl. Because I took my son.
Nice.
And I didn't put this back.
Her name's
I'll put this
Mergara
back.
or something like that, I think.
Yeah. I'll put this back later. So that was that's my biggest pin. So this is,
Yeah, that
Space
thing's
Mount.
massive.
Mission Space. Now these pins retail are $49.95.
Yeah,
And that
Kate,
was Universe
her name's Megara.
Magara.
Is it
Strategy?
me? Is it me, or is that not a flattering name?
No.
Or is that just me?
But they called her Meg in the movie.
Meg, okay, but Megara. Actually,
Maybe she's
since Baker is so knowledgeable, he should know this answer. And since we're saying Meg and Megara, what is Minnie's real name?
I'm having a brain fart.
Chat, do you guys know? Megara.
I don't.
Katie says,
remember.
I think it's pretty, but sounds like a Greek god. I mean, I guess you're. To me,
Annie was fast with that. Like, boom. And so was Katie.
chat.
Megara.
Do y'all know Minnie's real name? When I first heard it, I was like, "Oh, I'm glad we call her Minnie Mouse."
Well, you've seen the pictures from 71 to 73 of the characters that used to walk around the park. They're scary.
Yes, Stacy, that is correct.
So we'll take the top off of this one.
Minerva.
Minerva?
Yeah.
Wow. How'd they come up with that?
I'm so glad we call her Minnie Mouse and not Minerva Mouse.
So if some don't know, Universe of Energy
Is now drum roll,
Guardians of the
please.
Galaxy.
Yes.
And this was voiced by Ellen DeGeneres. And you usually got on this ride 2/3 through your day when you were hot and tired, and it would put you to sleep.
Stacy said that's Ray's grandmother's name, Lottie Minerva. Yeah, apparently Minerva was a very popular name back in the day, in the early 1900s, late 1800s, which is why her name was Minerva. But I would
Ray?
like to go through the history sometime just to find out what made them change it to Minnie Mouse, like Minnie from Minerva, or was Minnie a popular nickname for Minerva? You know how like Richard has a nickname that we won't say on here,
Right? Little Richard.
yeah. But now that we're talking about nicknames, sorry, going off on a tangent here, but why is William Bill? That doesn't make any sense to me.
No idea.
Same thing for the Richard to the other thing. Why? That definitely doesn't make any sense.
No.
And who thought that was a flattering nickname, by the way?
So this is another one from Epcot. It's Frozen Ever After. I like how they kind of use the Mary Blair effect on this.
I'm not familiar with Mary Blair, but I do like the style of that.
Yeah, Mary Blair, she was a creator of It's a Small World.
So she's the one that we have to thank for the countless headaches. I got it. Okay.
No, the countless headaches came from the two brothers.
So then, yes, that is very, very Mary Blair-ish.
It
for
is.
sure.
And here's the one that everyone's been waiting for.
Yeah, that thing is dope. I would love that. That thing is sick.
And when I signed in for these, I was 478th in line. And I was surprised that
And
they
those
were,
are LE what?
These are LE 250 alsos.
I bet you what happened, Chris, is people got in there and was like, $50? I'm not paying that.
Yep.
Katie, that's true too. Why does Minnie have a nickname and not Mickey? Stacy says, my cousin has a sister-in-law whose name is Minerva. She went to school with your sister. Oh. Annie says, I have wondered that my whole life. Yeah, me too, Annie. It's weird. Why is Jack a nickname for John? Really? Jack? I didn't even know that.
Yes.
Jack's a nickname for John?
Yes. John F. Kennedy.
Why does John even need a nickname? Because he did some shady crap. That's why. That's the only reason John needs a nickname to Jack, because he did some jacked up crap. Just saying, like, shouldn't have screwed up, John.
I know I didn't.
Jack probably became a nickname because John was cheating on his wife and didn't want to be called John, and he wasn't creative enough to come up with a different name for the mistress. So he told her his name's Jack. Yeah, Johnny. I get John short for Johnny, but why does John need anything else?
I'm going to slowly just move these over.
Why is the nickname for Annie? It's longer than the yeah, that for real. Annie to Ann, okay. Ann to Annie, no. Yeah, exactly, Katie. Because John needs an alias. Because John did some jacked up crap. That's probably literally where that came from.
Now I pin trade.
At least you attempt to pin trade.
And
Holy cannoli.
These are the pins that I've traded since I've been here and moved to Florida. And I'll just pull a couple.
Quick question. Those castles in the top right?
Yes.
Do you have the firework one?
That one. Halloween. I have two Halloween. I have red, white, and blue. Another red, white, and blue.
William was my dad, brother, and great nephew's names. My dad was Will or Willie. My brother was Bill or Junior, and my great nephew is Liam. Wait, is that where Liam come from? Is Liam short for William?
I've never heard that. That's new.
I've never heard that either, but is that where that... I mean, that makes sense. Will or Liam from William. The Bill thing still doesn't make sense to me.
Oh.
Annie says, so many times I've told someone my name and they've said, Anne what? Anne Marie? Anastasia? Nope, just plain Anne. Bro, I swear if Liam is short for William, you literally just blew my mind like Stacy's. Liam is the Irish version of William. No, that I 100%. You don't even have to look that up because as soon as I read Liam, I know that that's Irish, and I bet you that is definitely the version. Just kind of like John is the Irish version of Sean, or
Oh, I
something
didn't
like
know that.
Yeah, it's something like that.
So I'm just gonna pull out a couple.
John and Sean are cousins. That's a crap ton of pins there, Baker.
Yeah,
All traded this year?
this year from
Wow.
July to July. My anniversary is
and
July
last
10th.
year. Wow. This is your little box of memories.
It is. I like that one.
Oh, that's
Monsters
cool.
Inc.
The reason I asked if you had the
You had asked me that before.
the because that firework one is the completer.
Now, I keep a magnifying glass. I have a super magnifying glass over there.
We learned something new at 2:00 in the morning there, Baker.
Yep.
And it wasn't about pins, it was about nicknames.
I would have never thought that.
Other versions of names.
I like that Olaf. And then Stitch.
Real quick, since you said Olaf, I'm gonna bring up another tangent. How good was the Frozen musical?
I'd go see it again.
Heck yeah, I'd go see it again too.
It was hilarious.
In summer.
I think they were right on the edge with some of the things.
They definitely had some adult Disney there.
They did.
And
Which made it
I won't even say adult Disney. I'll just say adult.
adult.
I definitely had to do a double take. I thought they were naked.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely caught my attention. I was like, wait, what's going on here?
I like collecting date pins. And this is of course 2008, but it's also a dangle.
You know that that's an uncommon thing. Most pin collectors do not like pins with dates.
I if anything that's dated, I find it. There's a Pluto, 2014. There's a Chip, 2014. I have a Tinkerbell, 2012. I put a mini in here.
That's cool, Stacy. I was with you. I think I was with you the day you got that one.
Which one?
That one in your hand.
Where Dreams Come True, 2007.
I think you
That's
got
the
that.
castle.
I think you got that in Epcot.
Look at that.
Because I think I was with you that day.
This is an original Tramp. See the backing?
Yep, it has that weird square backing.
Yep. And Lady is in here because she was on the same board.
You got some good pins in there.
Look at that Pluto.
That's cool.
Again.
Oh, tell them about that today.
Oh, Pluto. We did a meet and greet at the Disney Visa, and we met Pluto and Minnie in their 50th anniversary outfits. And that was a lot of fun. I was messing with Pluto.
Big time. making Pluto feel bad.
I messed with Pluto so much that I got reprimanded by Minnie. And she went, and I had to apologize. And then she came up and gave me a kiss. There's a Hoop-de-Doo review. My friend Kelly from Maryland gave me this.
Here's one of our pictures from today.
There you go. Oh, that turned out great. You sent that to me, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I could go for a while here, but there's an old Tigger. That's an old Tigger, guys.
There's our Guardians picture.
Yes. You had said to me, aren't your glasses going to blow off? And right when we went backwards, 3 seconds, I was like, I better take these off. And that's why my hand's going up. This Tigger is a... ...2008. So they were still with no Mickey Waffle in 2008.
I don't think they did Mickey Waffle until they started actually pin trading. 2000.
Well, they started pin trading 2000 because the Millennium hand pin came out then.
Was it 2000 or no? I guess it was after
That's
2000.
2000.
I don't know when they started the waffle. Then
They started halfway through 1999.
Oh, I see you got some Fast Pass ones.
Oh, I did.
Are they legit?
Yes. I
Those
got
are
Dinosaur and I got Star Tours.
That's cool. Those are really hard to find.
Fast Pass.
Some of those are worth a lot of money.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
I trade them so I can do what I want with them. I was looking for a lady. Oh, I like this Goofy pin. He's a butler. Or I think he's from maybe Tower, not Tower Terror. Yeah, yeah. And that's an old Genie pin, I thought. And then it was waffle back, but still, Genie pin with, hey, carpet, give me some tassel. And then you'll like this one. You have that?
I do not have that.
Would you like that?
I've
have it.
limited myself to LEs or hidden Mickey sets that I like.
There you go.
Because I have to stop.
And we talked about that today too.
Those are very popular.
These guys here?
That set, yep.
Yep.
Bambi is a popular set. I remember finding several of those and then being able to trade for other pins that I liked because people loved those. I have that whole set.
That's a popular set.
I have that whole set.
That's a popular set.
I have that whole set, including the chaser. We as a family actively hunted down that set.
I'm going to set this one here. I'm going to set this one on top of it. You ever seen that one?
I can't see what it says.
I can hold it and read it. It says Classics Walt Disney Collection 1995 5th anniversary. It's a cement trowel. And from what I understood, these were given out by corporate to people that were building wherever Disney was building at that time.
Muy interesante.
Yeah. Gotta do a lot of reading. You have that one?
I believe Arlene does. Let me see.
All right, so we're right about our hour mark.
I don't know if she has that or not, but I thought she did.
Okay, let's set it up.
I can tell you right now, those up pins, they got some of my money invested in them. That's for sure.
Oh, she's from Lady and the Tramp. Scully.
Have you ever seen the Up puzzle set?
Yes.
We have the whole set, including the chasers.
Well, this is from Sing It or Sing. They have these cars. That's Roger Rabbit. And then they have these. I like these. Did you like those when they came out?
I did like those, and I couldn't
Yep.
find the whole set.
I don't know who that is.
That's Wasp. Now, do you know why there's not a Mickey on that set?
That's Marvel.
Well, it has the Avengers logo, but do you know why?
No.
So that set came out along with some other ones, and they didn't call them the Hidden Mickey like in previous years.
Right?
They called them the Hidden Disney set. And so those have either like the Guardians logo or the Avengers logo, something like that. The other ones in that set have
Star Wars.
They have Star Wars, and those have either the Empire or the Rebel logo. But then there's also like Bugs Life that has the Pixar ball. So they did something different. So they I don't know if that's what they're going to do going forward. The Hidden Disney, where they have the logo of whatever that is,
Right.
or they're going to go back to doing the Hidden Mickeys. So Stacy says the first written evidence of William being called Bill was in the late 17th century when Irishmen mocked King William III of England by calling the hated Protestant conqueror King Billy.
Wow.
So, hold on. So the first ever written evidence of this is because they wanted to mock somebody. And so then people took that and was like, hey, I want to openly be mocked, and I want you to call me Bill instead of William. I bet you if you Google it, Stacy, that's probably for the Richard one too.
Now, you see this Goofy?
Yeah? Never seen that before.
2002. See what's in the bottom left-hand corner?
Yeah, Hidden Mickey.
A Hidden Mickey. Now, do you know who that is?
She is from Atlantis, I think.
She's the gypsy from Hunchback.
Hunchback, okay. I was in the same ballpark.
Now, these
around
were
each other.
it's a Birthstone series. And I don't know what green
Emerald
for.
is May.
Is May, okay. Look how thick that pin is. And let me do a comparison.
Esmeralda, Katie.
Esmeralda,
says.
thank you. There we go. It is almost
We can't see it.
a third thicker than this. And it's heavy. That's a heavy pin.
I'll trade you for it.
And it's
That's Arlene's birth month. I'll trade you for it.
2003. Okay. That's a nice pen. So
Esmeralda.
we talked a little bit today about streaming and talking pins and finding the value in what we were doing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take.
I can't hear you anymore though. I heard you on from that other one. I'm gonna grab a pin real quick though, so give me a second. But we still can't hear you.
Now you can hear me. But we'll just. Oh, oh. I wonder why. Oh, I know why. Let's get into my settings. There we go. There we go. I'm back. You have to unmute.
Oh, sorry,
Hey.
Stacy. That's one of the lamest stories I've ever heard. That was I was hoping for a William Liam story. They shortened it from Richard, and I don't get the Rick one either. Honestly, where does Richard become Rick? I guess because RICH can make the K sound sometimes. Rickard. This is one of my newest pins. And I thought this one was a cool one to show because we're talking about pin backings.
All right.
So this
Those are nice pins.
El
Capitan.
Capitan,
Yeah.
Doctor Strange, and the Multiverse of Madness. So these come from the Disney, what's it called? Disney Studio Store Hollywood. And there is a Ghirardelli soda fountain that serves ice cream. And so this has ice cream cones is the back.
Nice.
This one's LE 400. The
I've seen this
postman
advertised.
The postman wanted to be very nice to me when he delivered this and proceeded to smash the packaging into the mailbox and completely destroy the card it came on. After the person who sent it to me put lots of care in wrapping it in multiple layers of bubble wrap and put it in a padded envelope, and he literally
did his best
to shove it into the mailbox.
Well, I will tell you, my Disney box was compromised, but apparently they couldn't shake anything out of it.
Yeah,
they push them in on the edges where the tape is, and then they push it in her hand and they shake stuff out. I would imagine, because that's how else is a box gonna look like that.
Well,
did you say you had this one?
I'd have to double check with Arlene on the boards right here. I don't see it.
Okay.
I'll take a look at that, Stacy, because no, where do you get Daisy from Margaret? Like, come on now. So does that mean Daisy Duck's real name is Margaret Duck?
Is that where they came up? MR Duck?
I don't know. Maybe.
So you saw me when I was sizing up the pins. I was using gift cards.
Right.
I've got a couple. And that's going to be...
That looks like Yachty's cruise room key collection.
I've got just so many.
Chat, can we just take a minute and appreciate all the stuff, we'll say, that Baker has behind him?
Oh. appreciate. Look at that card. Disney dining.
I've never done a Disney dining, so I've never seen that card.
I've never seen that.
I've always lived here, so I've never needed. I never did any of those major
You ever seen that one?
packages. Nope. The only ones I've seen are the red ones and the character ones. I may have seen that one, but I don't know.
So I have a really, really, really big frame, and I'm gonna frame these, and I'm gonna hang it. Hang it, you will. See that you like Star Wars. I'm not a big Star Wars fan, so any of those that I just showed you that you like, let me know. Now, I will tell you, I do go to the resorts every once in a while. These are door keys.
Yep. Tell me this. Why do the door keys look better than the annual pass? Like, why do we only have one annual pass?
Yep.
But the door keys look cool.
It's the 50th anniversary one. The map. The door keys look great.
I know.
Like, I don't know where this one came from,
Oh, that's
but
cool.
I like it. Because I've got the big ones, and you saw them today. Do you know why I had those cards today
Nope.
with me? Because I wanted to check see if there was a total on them. Like, I brought this one with me today and didn't check it.
You know
This
what you
has
should you
all
know
four
what you should
parts.
do with those? Or what I would do with those if I was you? I
These
would
are the big ones.
the big ones.
The
I
big ones,
would I would encase it in epoxy, clear epoxy,
Oh.
and put a cork bottom on it. Make it a coaster.
That would be neat, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's a really good idea. I like the small ones. I've got
Because as soon as I saw those big ones, I was like, these are coasters. These are not gift cards.
all right. So we're gonna close with saying this. Like what you collect what you like. But it doesn't take place of the people around you.
Facts.
To make sure the people around you treat better than you treat your stuff.
100%.
And
100%.
that's coming from experience.
Ooh, I like that one. I never
It's,
seen that one.
it's recycled.
I
Anything
never
you
seen
get
that one.
from Animal Kingdom now, a lot of their cards are recycled. But this is for another day. We'll look at these. Again, I said I'm going to start making pin boards. So I have room. I set my tables up. Oh, let me just pull this off here. So I've got my table set up. And I got pins over there. I have room to work. So if you want to come back and learn how to make some of these pin boards, come in. I'll show you. And if you're making your pin boards, same time I'm making my pin boards, and you have questions, bring it up in chat. All right. So VP and I talked about what he thought would be a good way to this, and I agree with him. I think what I'll do is vlog and then do a premiere. And that way I can converse back and forth with chat when they have questions.
I think that would be cool. Stacy, I did not hear that. That is kind of crazy. She said, "Did you hear Taika Waititi, whatever his name is? I don't know how to embarrass himself recently while filming Thor: Love and Thunder. He asked Natalie Portman if she wanted to be in his next Star Wars movie. Natalie was like, "I'm Luke and Leia's mom." Laugh out loud.
That is. So thanks, Katie. I had a really nice day today, VP. It was good to get together.
Yeah, it
It
was
was
fun.
good to get out, enjoy some magic.
By the way, my car, I put the little silver thing in there. Yeah, I like burnt my hands. It was that silver thing didn't do anything but create more heat. Like it was bad. Had a good
I,
time.
w-
Glad
I was
we
driving through the parking
linked up.
lot. I couldn't hold the top of my steering wheel. It was so hot. I had to hold the bottom.
Is that supposed to explain why you were going so slow and causing a backup?
Yep. I wasn't causing a backup.
I was right behind you, couldn't exit, and 2 more cars were behind me, so
Yeah.
that's why I gave you a little beep beep as I went around you. Yeah.
Like, that's what friends do, right? Well, I appreciate it. VP, what you got going on?
I don't know exactly when, but I've been under the weather the last 2 weeks, so I'm gonna finally do the live. Arlene and I'll do it sometime this week or this coming week, where we're gonna taste test some ketchup. I have some Jamaican ketchup and some regular ketchup, and I have some French fries that I'm gonna fry up, and taste that and see which one we like better.
Vinegar and Old Bay.
No, but maybe. Sure. And then we'll see what goes on because guys, with this new job, I work. During the week. I work. So for me to go live during the week, it's crazy. What up, Juan? So chat, thank you all for being here. We love you guys. Chris, appreciate the time today. It was nice linking up. I think it was our first park day this year together.
It was.
So
If you're planning a cruise and you're thinking about planning a cruise, reach out to VP. He works for Norwegian Cruise Line. He'd be more than happy to make a happy time scheduled for you and your family.
Hit me up on IG, and I'll give you the rest of the info. This is kind of they made this typo so small to read, but there's my business card. 06390 is my extension. You can call any Norwegian number and dial 06390 and you'll get me. And I will help you get on a Norwegian cruise. I can't work magic on pricing, but I can help you get on a cruise. Stacy, Jamaican ketchup is ketchup that comes from Jamaica.
Not a fan of ketchup.
No?
Nope.
I love ketchup. I'm a Heinz ketchup guy.
I have Heinz ketchup. The only thing I like using ketchup on is Chick-fil-A wedge fries.
Nope. I like Chick-fil-A sauce or the sriracha sauce for Chick-fil-A fries.
Yeah,
or a combination of mustard, ketchup, and mayo.
Juan, when did you sneak in here?
He said.
I didn't see him.
He said it a while ago.
What's up,
Stacey?
Juan?
With what they give us, it's not an easy. The simple answer is yes, but it's not something that I can easily give out. It's not like a coupon. I'll be honest with you. It's a process to go through that I am not willing to go through. I think they did that by design. if I'm honest with you, because it. I was like, this literally sounds like it discourages us from using it.
Retired mod of the year. Congratulations. Now you have some time to go to the park. Well, I appreciate everybody. So share it out. If you're hitting this in replay, leave me a comment. If you have any questions, comments, leave them. I'll answer you. Hit the like, share it out. I thank everybody here. I had Stacy was here and Katie was here. And I appreciate my mods. Thank you so much. Because without them, we can't stay family friendly. So, and this is my brother from another mother right there. But I got all the hair.
That's fine. You'll never have this.
No, I'll never have that. So,
We were not Costa Concordia, no, sir.
no. Well, I always say when I end my stream, peace, hugs, and peace, love, and pixie dust hugs.
He's so tired.
Until
You don't even know what he says.
Yeah, until we meet in person, pixie dust hugs will have to do. So, TTFN. Thanks, VP.
Later,
So
chat.
long, everyone. Have a good morning.